For centuries, humans have shared stories of mythical creatures, but were these beings merely legends, or did they truly walk the earth? Stay until the end to uncover the truth. Number 7. Unicorns. We hear about unicorns in fairy tales, but where did the idea originate? Thousands of years ago, people in the Indus Valley carved images of a one-horned animal onto small stone seals. Some believe these depictions were purely symbolic, but evidence suggests a real creature like it once roamed the land. During the Ice Age, a massive beast called the Elasmotherium walked the earth. It resembled a rhinoceros, had a horn as tall as a person, and was one of the largest animals humans ever hunted. Unfortunately, climate change and the arrival of modern humans drove it to extinction, so perhaps unicorns weren't just fantasy, we may have hunted them out of existence. Number 6. Dwarves. Dwarves have appeared in myths for over 1,000 years, but what if they actually existed? Around 50,000 years ago, a small human species called Homo floresiensis lived on an island in Indonesia. Standing much shorter than modern humans, they were nicknamed hobbits. Life was far from easy. They had to survive alongside giant predators like Komodo dragons. Their small size wasn't an accident. When larger humans arrived about 100,000 years ago, isolation on the island caused them to shrink over time, a phenomenon known as insular dwarfism. So dwarves weren't just storybook characters, we simply never met them. Number 5. Yeti and Bigfoot. You've likely heard tales of a tall, hairy creature walking on two legs called the Yeti in the Himalayas and Bigfoot in North America. In 1951, climbers near Mount Everest discovered massive footprints in the snow. Many believed they belonged to the Yeti, but DNA testing in 2017 revealed they came from rare Himalayan bears. So was the Yeti just a bear? Or something else? In 1967, a film emerged claiming to show Bigfoot in the wild. It was widely dismissed as fake until 2022, when experts analyzed it in 4K and found the suit didn't match any known human-made costume. Going further back, 3.7 million years ago, a small creature called Ororhyntugenensis walked upright in Africa. Just 4 feet tall with small brains, they still moved like us, and may have even eaten meat. Number 4. Loch Ness Monster. For centuries, people in Scotland have claimed to see a massive creature with a long neck in Loch Ness. Despite sonar scans and underwater cameras, no definitive proof has surfaced. Most scientists suspect the sightings are hoaxes or misidentified animals. Yet millions of years ago, a creature strikingly similar did exist, the Plesiosaurus. Not a dinosaur, but a marine reptile, it had paddle-like flippers and a neck as long as a giraffe's. It ruled the oceans for 150 million years before vanishing in a mass extinction. So why do sightings persist? The most logical explanation: someone may have found a plesiosaur fossil and mistaken it for a living monster. Number 3. Giant serpents. Giant snakes appear in legends worldwide, from Jomungandr in Norse myth to Vasuki in Hindu lore. But not all were imaginary. Scientists have found fossils of Titanoboa, a snake as long as a city bus, and Vasuki indicus, which stretched nearly 50 feet. Titanoboa lived in South American swamps, killing prey with crushing force, while Vasuki roamed ancient India, likely inspiring the myth. So these weren't just symbolic serpents, they were real predators, far larger and more terrifying than anything alive today. Number 2. Dragons. Dragons dominate legends around the world. In Asia, they are often wingless and tied to rain and clouds. In Europe, they have wings and breathe fire. Many think these myths began when people found enormous bones and imagined creatures to match. But millions of years ago, a real animal rivaled any dragon, Quetzalcoatlus. This flying reptile stood as tall as a giraffe, with a wingspan wider than a school bus. It didn't flap like a bird. Instead, it launched itself into the air and glided long distances. Some scientists believe it also hunted on land, using its long beak to snatch baby dinosaurs. Like the dinosaurs, it was wiped out by the asteroid 66 million years ago, but its legacy lives on in today's birds, just on a much smaller scale. Number 1. Cthulhu. Cthulhu, the nightmare sea monster from a 1928 horror story, is said to dwell in the ocean's darkest depths. While fictional, real sea monsters once patrolled the ancient seas. One was Tusotuvus, a squid-like giant reaching up to 40 feet, about the length of 2 giraffes. With a hard internal shell, it was stronger and faster than any modern squid, hunting giant fish and even baby marine reptiles. Like many others, it vanished during the mass extinction 66 million years ago. Cthulhu may be a creation of literature, but Tusotuvus was real. And here's something to consider: we've explored only 5% of the ocean. If monsters like this once existed, what else might still be hiding in the deep? But there's one thing I didn't tell you at the start. Every creature I've mentioned is nothing compared to the unbelievable ones that still exist. I revealed those in my previous video.